to the next one.
Right.
Because of the panic from the attacks, almost everyone wants to leave Hogwarts for the holidays. Harry's totally fine with that, because he's sick of dealing with people. Everyone's been fucking with him, or ignoring him.
Right, because of the snake thing.
Yeah.
And I get why Ron would be sticking around. They have a plan. Plans are in motion. But his other siblings stick around too. Why would they not want to be, like, going?
Yeah, Egypt?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, I'd go to Egypt.
You know, at first I thought about this, and I was thinking maybe I could see Mr. and Mrs. Weasley, like, subtly encouraging the kids to be like, nah, you stay there. Because, like, traveling costs, right? That many kids? Fucking expensive. But then I thought about it even farther, and I was like, wait, wizards don't really have traveling costs? So there's no reason they couldn't have gone with them?
That's what that weird secret chamber in the Great Pyramid is. That's where the wizards come in.
Right. Exactly, Nate.
And they just flew powder through that little chute and right in it down. Yeah, that's how it's done. Holy shit, I figured it out.
So, because, yeah, why would you not go to Egypt with your parents? You guys don't get to do a whole bunch of stuff, I'm sure. Take a fucking family vacation to Egypt. So, yeah, I don't know why they would have stayed at Hogwarts instead, except to hang out. But Percy, for sure, is a liar.
Yeah, he decided to stay at Hogwarts because he wanted to be there to support the teachers in their time of need.
There's something off about him.
Yeah.
And maybe not in a mysterious way, just as is. He's a weird one.
I'm kind of surprised that him and Hermione aren't better friends. Or at least one of your siblings' friends that you kind of get along with, too.
I do think that Hermione has a little bit more respect for Percy than the other two boys do.
Yeah.
And so she tries to get the other boys to give him a little bit more slack and or not do things to cause trouble with Percy.
Right.
Okay, Harry doesn't really mind so much that Fred and George are staying behind because even though they're fucking with him, they don't really believe that he's the heir of Slytherin. And they make that very clear with their jokes, and that makes him feel pretty good.
Right, they think it's just ridiculous that he could be. That's why they have no problem fucking with him for it.
Right. And it's pissing Draco off, so it's like double wins.
Right.
Ron thinks it pisses Draco off because he's like really upset that somebody else is getting the credit for all the shit he's doing.
Oh, right, because they assume that Draco is the heir of Slytherin.
Right.
And that he probably knows that, so he's grouchy at Harry because people suspect Harry for being it.
Right. And Hermione's like, doesn't even fucking matter because we're going to have the truth soon. Because Hermione is like turning into this little badass.
She is a fucking boss in this chapter. I thought it was fucking awesome. The way she operates, she's not screwing around. She had this whole thing planned out. We're not quite there, so I apologize. But she got the job fucking done. Kinda. Anyways.
Foreshadowing.
Yeah.
Christmas morning comes, and Hermione bursts into the boys' room bright and early with presents.
And it's getting close to Christmas time around here, too. I'm excited. I'm just excited.
Got my brown paper all ready?
Yeah?
Yeah, I gotta borrow some twine from James, though.
Well, Hermione got up bright and early on Christmas morning to add lace wings to the potion because it was ready.
I'm gonna reveal myself to be a stupid person. What's a lace wing?
It's a fly.
Yeah.
Like a mayfly?
My guess is that they're flies with fancy wings, like lace. That was my go-to on that.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah, it's like a dragonfly that didn't quite stretch to the size of a dragonfly.
No.
It's weird. It's got long ovular wings.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But you can see all of the little veins in them. They're like clear wings. So I can see why they call them lace wings.
Haha, I was right.
But yeah, little green fly.
It kind of sounds pretty.
I hate bugs, but lacewing sounds nice. I wasn't sure what it was at first. I'm kind of upset to know that it's a fly and that they have to drink this stuff.
There's lots of gross stuff in there. You don't remember?
Oh no, I'm aware.
Okay.
He's trying to block it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're going to drink bugs.
And, yeah, that's going to happen tonight. That's what Hermione wants to happen. I kind of wondered, is there a bathroom in the dormitory, do we think?
I would assume so.
Yeah, I don't think that they would have to go
Out in the middle of the night?
far. Yeah.
I mean, sames. But if this bitch is getting up at, like, 5, 6 in the morning to go to another floor to, like, put lacewing flies in a potion and stir it up, she's being, like, super fucking sneaky. And that's super... like, if she would have been caught anywhere out there, people would have been like, what are you doing?
Yeah, you'd think maybe she'd be using the invisibility cloak for something like this.
Right. Maybe she was. They should have, like, yeah, okay, yep. She should have been.
Joe Rowe could have put that in there,
Yeah,
I feel like.
She
for
should
sure.
have. For sure.
I think she's just so into this mission that she's in stealth mode. She's got, like, Hermione stealth mode going on.
Like a cat.
Oh,
Look
please
at you
edit
go.
that horrible laugh.
So Hedwig snoops in. So
that goes with what we were talking about. Sorry.
So Hedwig swoops in and drops off a toothpick, which is Harry's present from the Dursleys. Kind of a step up, because he can't use, like, regular money in the magic world. So last year, the gift they sent him was pretty well fucking useless, so at least this he can use. But it comes with a letter, or a note more rather, asking if he can stay at Hogwarts for the summer too. Which is kind of a dick thing, but at the same time, he doesn't want to go back for Christmas, and he doesn't really care for the Dursleys anyway, so this is probably a welcome suggestion to Harry.
Yeah, he's like, I'll try it. I had a couple questions, though, because I just didn't know, how does this work? Did Hedwig just, like, go to the Dursleys' house assuming that they had something for her to bring to Harry? Did they send for Hedwig? Like, why the fuck did Hedwig have something from the Dursleys? They wouldn't have sent something by wizarding mail to him.
No, I kind of feel like Hogwarts has an address for people that need to have the address. So you could put a letter in the mail, and the Muggle mail will carry it so far, and I feel like somewhere along that line, it goes to the magical community, and the owls pick it up and, like, bring it the rest of the way.
Oh, that's a good...
I kind of see where you're going with that.
Maybe they have a wizard who works for the United States Postal Service.
Well, it wouldn't be the United States.
Oh, no, that's true. Maybe they have a wizard that works for the mail service. Whatever it is over there, I'm not really sure. If you guys are across the pond, what is that called? Here we have the USPS. I'm not sure what you have. But maybe there's a wizard who works there. He's a plant, so to speak, and he can get those letters and transfer them over to the owls.
Muggle mail.
That's, like, a super good suggestion. I was sitting there earlier like, what the fuck?
It's a theory.
And it's a damn good one, dear. I like that.
Well, thank you. So Harry decides to open the rest of his presents. He gets a book from Ron. He gets a super fancy quill from Hermione. Mrs. Weasley makes him another sweater, which is really fucking nice. He gets some fudge from Hagrid, which he decides to warm up by the fire.
Good idea.
And guess who didn't get any fucking presents? Ron or Hermione.
Yeah, it never says anything about that, or about him shopping for them or anything like that.
Harry's like, I get all the presents. Okay. I didn't get you guys shit. Sorry.
Fuck them.
But Harry gets to open presents, so I suggest that we open a beer.
I agree.
It's a gift to ourselves.
Abso-fucking-lutely. And a delicious one at that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this week we are on our 6th of 12 days of Milkshake Stout. And tonight we are drinking Milkshake Blonde. It's a full-flavored light in the darkness. Close your eyes in this blonde ale with milk sugars, vanilla, and white chocolate. Then cold press brewed with White Pine's locally roasted coffee beans will fool you into thinking you're drinking a darker beer.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well, I can't wait to try this one. Cheers, guys.
Smells good.
Its amber color is very pretty, and it smells heavenly.
I like that.
Oh, shit, that's good.
The can said it had, like, white chocolate and coffee.
I'm tasting
Right?
that for sure. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a blonde ale brewed with milk sugar, coffee, vanilla, and white chocolate.
That's a good beer.
That's really good.
Mm-hmm. It's creamy.
It is. A lot of these milkshake stouts, something they do with them, they're all very, very creamy.
Creamy.
And that is something that I really like in beer.
The milk sugar, you think?
It's got a good mouth feel. Does that make me sound like I know what I'm talking about?
I said that to somebody the other day, and they were like, I haven't heard that word in forever. It is definitely a thing.
And Rochester Mills has it. So if you guys have one, raise it up. We're going to take a little break, and we'll be back right after this. And we're back. And that night is the Christmas feast. This is one of the most popular, I think, pictures I see on Facebook. Obviously, during the holidays, everybody is posting what the Great Hall would look like and all the Christmas decorations and Hagrid getting drunk. It sounds like it'd be a really, really good time. They have 12 frosted Christmas trees, streamers of holly and mistletoe all over across the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
And they have enchanted snow that's warm and dry.
Love it.
As a Michigander, Jade and Shantell and I can all attest that cold, wet snow, plus the lake effect from Lake Michigan, is no fucking laughing matter.
No good.
And the snow here, we have one of the worst snows in the country, obviously, other than maybe Alaska and I want to say Montana? Minnesota. Okay.
Yeah, one of the M states up there.
Yeah.
Those are pretty rough.
Yeah. So no slight to them at all, but we do get our share here, and it wouldn't be so bad if the snow wasn't so wet and heavy. And so warm and dry snow, I could get along with that.
Get down.
Yeah.
And Dumbledore's leading songs, which is super awesome.
We know he loves music.
And Hagrid is drinking eggnog, which is my favorite holiday drink. So I'm right there with him. Pass me
Really?
the eggnog. Oh, yeah.
I've never had it.
You're missing out.
I tried a little bit once, non-alcoholic, when I was younger, and I was like, oh, nope. And I've never tried it again, even the alcoholic stuff. So maybe I'll have to try that this year.
It sounds like the worst thing in the whole world.
No, it absolutely does.
It's tasty and it's good and it's wonderful.
Like, it sounds like it would taste. You know what I mean? Like, eggnog. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
The face you just made when I said that, that's how I feel when I hear people say it. Because I feel like that's what it's going to taste like.
It's Christmas in a cup.
And there's alcohol, correct?
Well, you can put alcohol in it.
Sounds like that's the route Hagrid's going.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, so this Christmas we have to get together and have some eggnog and toast to Hagrid.
Maybe at the end of our 12 days of Christmas stout, I think we've called it something different every single time, we'll finish it off with a round of eggnog.
Yes.
And more butterbeer, probably.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Harry's having so much fun at this feast that he doesn't even give a shit that Malfoy's giving him crap about his sweater. And honestly, what kind of piece of shit cares about anybody else's sweater at Christmas time? Like, it's warm and cozy, and fuck you if you can't find joy in a Christmas sweater.
Well, if it's a stupid fucking sweater. I'm kidding. The face you made was like, fuck off.
Don't get on Malfoy's side.
No, I'm not. There's a pretty good chance that I'll end up with a sweater this year, too. We've been checking out Box Lunch. It's a new-ish store at our local mall, and they got a whole bunch of Hogwarts and Harry Potter stuff. They have some pretty sweet-ass Hufflepuff sweaters that I am digging on.
Oh.
And one of them is mainly black, just has little yellow accents, so that's my shit.
They also have that Nightmare Before Christmas sweater.
Oh, right. It's like an actual ugly sweater, except it's got cool shit from Nightmare Before Christmas on it.
It's
nice.
Also black.
Yes.
So.
This is pretty much key for my Christmas wear.
So, yes, I think we will be making a trip there very soon, and Malfoy can eat a dick for not understanding the comfort that is a Christmas sweater.
True story.